I'm just back from the grocery store. I went and picked up some ingredients to make cookies tonight. I actually meant for these to be Christmas cookies, but I got the wrong kind of M&Ms, and so they're not going to be red and green, which kind of ruins the Christmas element, but that's okay. I'm just going to run with it. My plan for this recipe is to pretty much just show you guys through tracking it, even though maybe when you're making Christmas cookies with your family or whatever the case may be, it's not always going to be something you can or should track. But I just want to show you through tracking it tonight that having a cookie or two may not be deviating from your diet as much as you will feel like it is. I struggle with this myself, but I know a lot of my clients, if they have a plan for themselves and they can't stick to it, they tend to get that cheating mentality, and then they just kind of go from there and blow it. And you really shouldn't feel that way about having a freaking cookie. So we're going to see how this goes tonight. Hopefully I can show you that it's not anything for you to freak out or worry about. The holidays especially are a time when you should mentally not be so caught up in what you're eating. And although I do want for my clients to stay as consistent as they can throughout the holiday season, right around, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas, I don't expect people to be tracking perfectly on those days. I don't expect my clients to track their food at all. And you should really be able to make it through this time without being super wrapped up in every little thing you're putting in your mouth. The most helpful advice that I can give my clients is on a regular day when everything's gonna go how it normally would, stick to your plan as much as you can. And then when you can't, when you have to deviate from it a little bit, just keep on going. Like, it's okay. It's not a big deal. The next day or a couple days later, you're gonna get right back to it. It's not anything for you to freak out about. So we're gonna go make these cookies. My camera's getting really dark because the sun is going down very quickly. So let's go do this. So I realized I needed to film an outro clip for that video so it wouldn't have a really weird ending. I really just, again, want to remind you guys, I didn't put together that recipe last night and track it for the purpose of showing you should do that. I was trying to show you that you don't have to do that at all. Having a cookie is not gonna throw you off of your game as much as you may feel like it does. And it's probably gonna be worse for you in the end to have that kind of mentality, because that's usually what sends people down a slope of like not caring. Like, I already effed up my day, so I guess I'll just have this too. You haven't effed up your day. You haven't. It's a freaking cookie. The ones that I made were actually like twice as big as they were supposed to be because I like big cookies. And they were like 18 to 19 grams of carbs. So if you made them half that size, you're looking at about 9 grams of carbs. I think about like 3 to 4 grams of fat per cookie. Not bad at all. So what I really want for you to focus on through the holidays is finding a true balance. What I really like to stress to my clients is for them to let that time be about the time spent. Let it be about who you are surrounded by. Don't let it be about the food that's sitting on the table. That's just there. That's there for you to enjoy, yes, but don't let it be all about that. You don't want to overthink your diet when you are with the people you love. That's not a fun situation to be in. That's why I urge my clients not to track specifically on Thanksgiving or Christmas. That's just your time to focus on so many other things besides food. With that being said, if you don't want to go overboard, or if you're worried about going overboard, the best advice I can give you is just to be mindful. You don't have to track a damn thing on those days. Just be mindful about what you're doing. Listen to your body that day. That will really help you be mindful. You're not meant to feel like your stomach is going to explode from eating so much food. So maybe eat enough to really feel satisfied. Make sure you got a bite of everything that you love, and don't eat yourself into a sickness. That's a very uncomfortable place to be. You should not wake up the day after a meal and still feel full. Like, that's a sign that you definitely overate. So if you are capable of eating in moderation, of tasting the things that you really want to taste, of only eating until you're satisfied, until your belly feels good, but not eating until the point of feeling sick. If you're capable of those things, you guys, tracking or not, you're gonna keep making progress. Like, being off for one day because of a special occasion is not a bad thing, and going about a day not tracking is not a bad thing. It can be really helpful for you mentally to relax, to not think about food for the day. Just be as mindful as you can about what you're doing, and don't overthink it. Just really enjoy your holiday. So that's really what I wanted to share in the end with you guys by tracking that recipe. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.